So I may have just drenched my entire rented kitchen in the wrong color. How did we get here? Let's rewind. Welcome back to part 2, where we take my rent-a-grade white kitchen from this to this with $300 and somehow end up on AD. For years, I thought I wanted a green kitchen after seeing Kendall Jenner's and Dakota Johnson's on AD. But after a 2 a.m. TikTok scroll, I saw these floor tiles and I immediately fell into what some may call an unhealthy, obsessive rich burgundy rabbit hole. I had the Pinterest board and I had the complete vision, but I called up interior designer Audrey Scheck to help mock it up. But even she wasn't sure if I should go all in or, be a little more subtle. But I'm not subtle, so we took a very scientific Instagram poll and gave Grandma Gigi the final vote. That, my friends, is how the red kitchen got the green light. When choosing the paint color, I was immediately drawn to Rumors by Bear, coincidentally, their color of the year. Once I started, there was no going back. I color drenched everything. This was either going to work or I was, getting evicted. The paint I chose was cabinet specific and claimed to be one coat only, a complete lie, and I definitely painted outside the lines, but that was a problem for another day. While the cabinets dry, I spray painted yesterday's Bath hinges gold because remember, we're on a budget here and we're reusing and recycling. My gut never fails me and it sent alarm bells after the second coat, but I told it to shut up and trust the process. A mistake, because the next day I walked into the kitchen freaking out because it looked like a bloodbath had met a period explosion. You know that meme where it's like, this was not what I ordered, this is not what I wanted. That was literally what happened. They gave me the wrong color. So back to the paint shop I went to get the right shade and start again. And it's cute to think I thought this would be the only thing to go wrong that day. As you can see here, I spilt the paint and genuinely convinced myself there was a hole in the tray. There wasn't, it was just clumsy, careless. I stood there frozen for a solid 10 minutes, waiting for my brain to reboot like the Mac Rainbow Wheel of Death. Thankfully, my brain eventually woke up, I cleaned up the mess, painted another 2 coats, and somehow survived. Come back tomorrow where we reinstall the cabinets, and I decide painting the dishwasher would be a good idea. Okay, love you, bye.